It is a... dear Lord. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Julie and I am the knitwear designer behind Twin Stitches Designs. Today we are June 22nd and we are in the afternoon, so I just want to say a huge thank you and welcome if you are a new or returning viewer, and I am cheersing my cup of coffee to you. Today we have a beautiful mug. I bought this years and years ago. It is one of Beauty and the Beast, which is one of my favorite Disney movies. So just super cute. Definitely need always the cup of coffee. But yeah, so I hope that you are ready to dive into the knitting, what I've gotten, some shop info, everything at the end. Yeah, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you don't already. And also we are going to be having maybe 1 or 2 giveaways in this podcast episode, so stay tuned for those. First up, we have some finished objects. So since we've last podcasted, I have released a brand new pattern. I collaborated with Whitney of Moonglow for the Hello Summer Sock Club, which I will put a photo of the summer club here. It is a pre-order pretty much. One of the patterns is already out and you will get 3 full brand spanking new patterns, all inspired by the summer. This could be the heat and just fun. Like the first one was inspired by mermaids, and Whitney designed this sock set. And you guys, I designed the pattern named Scales for the theme of mermaid scales. So it's really this fun, super simple texture. Both socks are done. And this pattern is already out and released for this collection. I knit this top down on a 2.25 millimeter needle, and yeah, did a afterthought heel. And this kit is called the Mermaid Kit, and you can find this in Whitney's shop. I will link it below for you all, and if you want the pattern, you can only get this pattern in the club. They will be available for individual purchase once the club is done, but for right now, you can only get this in the club. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. So many of you are knitting this pair of socks and so many of you are loving it. This is probably one of the most popular patterns I've done. You guys just blew me away. And I'm really, really excited to show you the other 2. So the next pattern is inspired by the watermelon sock set. Put it up here. So if I can't really tell you what the pattern is, but this collection is very whimsical. Think of, you know, like sea mermaids, so you have like mermaid scales. A watermelon sock might be, I don't know, inspired by watermelons. You can grab this kit right now at Whitney in her shop. So this kit for the mermaid was 100 grams of this purple with, I think, 6 10-gram minis. So you're able to do this pattern with any yarn you have. One of my friends, Jen, she actually did this out of self-striping yarn, which is beautiful. If I can, I'm actually going to, something I've not done before, but I want to insert some of your incredible photos from Instagram of you guys knitting up this sock pattern, because it's just wow, like I can't. So I'll insert all of those here. Hoping to do that more often. I think that it's a lot of fun showing you guys that you can see all of the incredible makes in the community using up any Twin Stitches Designs patterns. So make sure you always use the hashtag Twin Stitches Designs so that I can find all of your projects over there and potentially share it on the podcast. So yes, I really love this. So this one was done on the last podcast and I couldn't show you guys, but that was a finished object. Before I move on to the stripy pair of socks, I forgot to mention the watermelon kit from Whitney of Moonglow includes, I want to say, 6 colors, all 20 grams each, with one little 10 gram of a black for like the seeds of the watermelon. So those, the first pattern you can really use any type of yarn. The second pattern I would recommend kind of sticking to those color schemes, something like that. So yeah. The second finished object I have to show off was a pair of socks that I had completed one of them on the last podcast, and they are both done and this pattern is now released. So this is called the Stripy Family Socks. I think so. And these are designed out of Knit Picks Stroll Tweed, which is one of my favorite yarns. Stroll Tweed is a 65% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, and 10% Donegal tweed, and it is insanely soft, like incredible. They are 231 yards per 50 grams. So depending on the size, because this pattern comes from toddler all the way to adult large in the size range, I was able to complete this whole pair of socks with 150 gram for the main. I do suggest that if you are doing the adult large for men with, you know, bigger feet and you're planning on doing the leg long, definitely get 2 skeins of your main color so that you will have enough. And I'm just really excited. Speaking of Knit Picks Stroll Tweed, Knit Picks sent over my way a few skeins of Stroll Tweed for me to give away to you guys. I will be giving away these 2 beautiful skeins of yarn. So this is Stroll Tweed in Earl Grey, and this one is in Indigo Heather. So that you will be able to make some socks or hats or mittens, whatever you want. So you just have to comment below, you know, what if you are wanting these, just comment below something nice. What would you make with them, or what do you like about them? Anything. And I will pick a winner on the next podcast. So if you would like this, I'll add in like some extra stitch markers and fun little things for that. So thank you so much to my friends over at Knit Picks. We will be putting that on the side. There's also going to be another giveaway. They are available both on Ravelry and the Knit Picks website. For the sample that I did, I knit it out of Marine Heather and Down Heather. So if you're wanting to do the same sample, Marine Heather and Down Heather. The next finished object I have is, I actually didn't take it out of the bag because I'm going to be making up another one. This is in my Maria zipper pouch bag. We have a few of these in the shop left in 2 different colors. I really love it. Love the big beautiful handle and the zipper, and it is really big. There's even pouches in the inside. So these, you can find this on Twin Stitches Designs website. I finished, and it is currently in testing, a pair of DK Weight Gravel Path socks. Gravel Path is one of my patterns that I've released probably a good 3 years ago. It is one of my most popular patterns, and I've been wanting to design a DK Weight pair of socks with them for years. And it is finally the time. So I am using the Discrete Unicorn in her Rainbow Party, which is a 75/25 DK Weight sock base. I am all out of this exact color. We will be getting a restock of it early next week. I do still have the Beginnings DK Weight sock set. I'll put a photo here. But yes, so sadly we are out of this exact color, but I finished these. Now you will notice as well there's no heels. I did the tube sock version for the toddler size. So this is going to be for the girls. Now, Gravel Path is a very fun, simple pattern with a 2-row repeat, and it is just so mindless. It is one of those patterns that you can do with self-striping, you can do with mini skeins, tonal, speckle yarn. You can use it for everything. So I finished this little set and the girls love it. So I definitely need to knit up the second sample. For the toddler sized, for the pair of socks, it used 20, did it use 20 grams or 40 grams? I want to say it used 20 grams per each little sock of DK weight. I'd have to measure out again. So yeah, the pattern is going to be coming from toddler to adult large. I have received a lot of feedback from you guys wanting more toddler patterns, and I am with you. There is not enough out there. I love patterns that are, it's for everybody, like the Stripy Family Socks, and those you can really make for anybody, and they're not like childish or too adult. It really goes for anybody, and I find the Gravel Path is exactly that. You can knit it for your dad or your uncle, your husband, and then you can knit it for your mom, your grandmother, your kids. Like, it just goes with everything. So really, really like it. And this is what I have left. It did come with a blue mini, and I didn't use it yet because I debated making this leftover a pair of Gravel Path socks for me and then using the mini for the heels, and knitting a second pair of toddler Gravel Path using another DK weight sock set from the Discrete Unicorn. I wasn't sure, so that's why I kind of didn't touch the blue, because I thought, well, I want a pair of DK weight socks. But yes, so you can find these in my shop, and we will be getting a restock of Miriam's yarn very, very, very soon. I think it's supposed to arrive on Monday, the 27th. So as soon as it arrives, it is getting uploaded to the site. Yeah, so all in my pretty bag. I also finished one of the socks of the watermelon pattern, but obviously I can't show that yet because it's not released, and that one's going to be coming out on July 1st. A lot of these podcasts for the next few months is going to be a lot of things that I finish and then show you guys afterwards, because there's so many clubs. We are doing the Hello Summer Sock Club, and then I am also going to be doing, coming this fall, the Coffee House Sock Club again. So those are mystery patterns that, like you see here, I tell you that it's done, and then the next podcast, usually you'll get to see it and have me working on it. So that one is done. And the next project that I am working on, I actually picked up from the last podcast, and I'm almost done. I'm debating making these shorty socks. I'm not 100% sure on the length, but I'm going to be doing an afterthought heel, so I can decide that whenever. This is the Gravel Path fingering weight version that is already on Ravelry, and I am knitting this out of Molly's yarn, a Homespun House, in her Good Vibrations mini skein set. So they are 5 20-gram minis on her 75/25 superwash merino nylon. And all I am doing with the Gravel Path is I am switching out the color every 10 rounds. So I'm doing 10 rounds, switching, and then following the Gravel Path pattern. Let me put this on a sock blocker so you can really see that texture. I love these colors. Molly really knocked it out of the park with these. I love it, love it, love it. It creates such a beautiful texture, and in the back it's just plain stockinette. And then you have that texture in the front. This is also great if you're gift knitting. It is a perfect gift knitting pattern because of the texture. Really hugs your feet. makes it comfy and cozy. So I really love that. The last podcast I was here, so on top of everything that I've been knitting, I also did a very good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again on the 6th round. So no real deadline for these. I'm just enjoying working on them. I haven't cast on the second one. I'm still just working away on the first one. I love knitting this from time to time. When the other designs that I have are a little bit more intricate, I find that I can bring this anywhere and get a lot of work done on them. I am knitting these on a 2.5 millimeter needle. Chiago red lace are my favorites. And yeah. I have this in a little bag, little mesh bag from Molly. Not sure if you can see it. It has like the little Homespun House logo. Very cute and subtle right there. And that's everything I've been working on except for the last club pattern for the Hello Summer Sock Club, which obviously, I apologize, can't show it off, but I am working on that pair of socks right now. I did receive some things in the mail, and I want to show you guys some of the ideas for my next cast-ons that I want to cast on very, very, very soon. First, I need a sip of coffee, because this is a lot of talking. The first one that I want to knit up is a sock set we have in the shop right now. This is a Twin Stitches Designs exclusive with Myrtle yarn. And I love this beautiful color. So this is 100% BFL, which is a non-superwash base. There is no nylon, but because BFL is known to be a very sturdy yarn, very woolly, you don't need nylon for these in socks. So this sock set comes with 100 grams in a 25 gram mini. I cannot even begin to tell you how squishy and cozy this is. I'm thinking about coming up with a fun texture or cable pattern for this because I really love it. So if you want to grab yourself some, we have some in the shop right now. It's actually right there. It is so beautiful. Really, really nice. So I'm hoping to cake this up by the next podcast and get a beautiful, cozy pair of socks going. I'm thinking like a simple cable sock. I love it. It's beautiful. So yeah. The next item that I'm hoping to cast on by the next podcast that I received this week is a kit from We Are Knitters for the girls. I had just finished last week the kit of the Smala sweaters, so I finished both of those for the girls. They absolutely adore it, and I just needed to make more of these fun sweater kits from We Are Knitters. We Are Knitters have these kits that are amazing because it comes with absolutely everything that you need to knit your pattern. It comes with the pattern, the needles, it comes with the yarn, it comes with some stickers, it comes with a tag, sewing needle, everything you need. I decided to pick up, it's called the James Kid Sweater. I got the sizes 5 to 6, I think. Now, for some odd reason, when I picked this one out on the website, I didn't even think of the construction of the sweater. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. But of course, you're supposed to knit all the squares individually and then seam them all together. I will not be doing that. There is no way that I will be doing that. All these little beautiful squares, I will not be. So what I'm planning on doing is being able to knit them up and kind of a join as you go so that I'm not left with 50 little tiny squares that I have to seam up together. I think that'll be more manageable for me, and I'll enjoy it a lot more than knitting all these little individual squares. So there are a few colors that I chose differently than the sample. I wanted more soft, muted colors. I don't think the girls have enough of these colors in their wardrobes. This is the baby wool, which is 100% baby alpaca. I've never worked with this yarn, and it is insanely soft. Like, I'm jealous. And we have 123 yards per 50 grams. We have 10 of these little balls for the sweater. So I got mauve. Yeah, spotted mauve, or mauve, however you say that. We got sand. We got canyon rose. And we got gray. So these 4 beautiful colors together. I'm really excited to see how it knits up because this yarn is insanely soft. Like, yeah, it is. It's beautiful. Yeah, so I have 2 full kits of these, one for each of the girls, and they're both the identical colors and everything. So I just want to say a huge thank you to my friends, We Are Knitters, who sent me over these kits, again, for the girls, and I am having a blast knitting. I'm having a blast knitting up patterns for the girls. They're so excited to wear these sweaters, and I'm building up their little tiny sweater stash for the fall, winter of this year and next year. So it's really, really exciting to get some more patterns and hopefully get those cast on very soon. The next thing actually just arrived in the mail. I haven't even opened this up yet, but it is a beautiful bag from Hobbii. Now, Hobbii is a all-in-one. You can get some yarn and needles and notions, everything on their website. They are doing a fun Tour de France project that you can follow along with them, and they asked if I wanted to join in, and I said absolutely. I thought it'd be really, really fun. So it is something that is going to be starting on July 1st, and we are going to be following the Tour de France. So it's a lot of fun. So make sure you follow Hobbii. I will be posting about it, and it's a fun project. I haven't even looked at the yarn yet. So let's dive in. All right. This is going to be very much out of my comfort zone. This is the yarn and the pattern were all pre-chosen to go with the Tour de France. Everything was like predetermined. I think it's like 19 little skeins of yarn in total. Okay, so we have 5 natural white. This is called Rainbow from We Are Knitters, and it is 100% cotton yarn. 50 grams is 115 yards. I've never knit with this yarn. I'm curious to see how it's going to knit up. So then we have the white, and I think that the pattern that they are going to be sending me is a tote bag. I thought it'd be fun and something new and different. So we have the white. I'm gonna put those on the ground. We have some of the green, and this one is called, what is the name of this one? Color 22. We're gonna take out a little cheat sheet here. This one's called dark green because there is a lime here. So we have 3 of these dark green and 1 of the limes. We have 2 of these super cute. This is called pastel yellow. We have 2 of red, 1 black. I have 1 of this one. This one's really, really pretty. It looks like a lilac, lavender. I can see that. And then we have 1 is it pastel purple? I think so. And then we have 3 of a Prussian blue. So these are all the beautiful colors that are going to be in the tote. Like I said, I haven't received the pattern. It's going to start July 1st, so I'm really excited to have something new and fun on the needles and join a bunch of people knitting up project following Tour de France. And I just think it's a lot of fun, creates a sense of community. And I also find that when you are designing a lot, I've been really trying this year to knit other people's patterns because it's refreshing for me. It gives me a break for my design brain and allows me to just knit, and kind of creates it's the same craft of knitting, but it just feels different because I'm not the one stressing about like the pattern, how well it's written, the yarn combination, the deadline. It's just me knitting someone else's pattern. They've figured it all out. They've done all the work for me, and I just need to sit, pick some yarn, pick some needles, and cast on the project. So that's why I'm really enjoying this year. If you see me like knitting up different types of patterns, I find that it's very refreshing doing that. If you guys are pattern designers and feel the same way, let me know below. But I know I definitely do. And that is everything that I want to be casting on. There are a few things that arrived in the mail that I would love to share with you guys. I actually already put them on my wall. The first one is June's Patreon colorway of the month. This one was Kimbers Cozy Creations in Not Your Mama's Windbreaker, in this gorgeous, gorgeous sock set. So it includes 100 grams and 2 20-gram minis. You can only purchase this in the Patreon group with a special link into Kimbers shop. So you cannot get this, it's not open to the public. So if you want to come and join, we'd love to have you. Also, I received Nicole C Mendez, her Bridgerton and Harry Potter Club, which this month I can't even decide which one I want to cast on, and I know I need to cast one of them on. This one is called Queen Charlotte. Just so beautiful. Of the Bridgerton, and this one is Night Bus from Harry Potter. I feel like rewatching all the Harry Potters again and knitting up the self-striping. I have a lot of the self-striping of Harry Potter, and I just think it'd be enjoyable and relaxing to knit up Nicole's yarn. She has so many incredible colorways, and I just love her clubs. So these will be hopefully cast on in the future. And the last one that arrived in the mail was Molly. She had released this super cute micro sock set. So it includes 150 gram and 3 10-gram minis for a total of 80 grams on her soft sock, which is a 75-25 blend. This is called Flash Dance, Barbie, Refresh, and Electric Feel. I just love this sock set so much. So, all of those. For the shop and other giveaway, so I did want to mention that July 1st, I will be having a Christmas in July update on the website. We are going to be introducing some brand new yarn colors from some known dyers that I already have in the shop. And we also will be having a brand new Canadian dyer with a ton of Christmas yarn. I thought that it would be a lot of fun, so look out for that July 1st. Sign up for my newsletter. You will be notified first. There may be even like a special coupon code in there for you guys. Everything. Like, it is going to be fun, and you definitely do not want to miss out. There are limited quantities of those Christmas colorways. I even ordered some wool wash in some holiday scents, so I'm really hoping that will arrive in time for the update. I've also listed in the shop some mystery grab bags for very, very affordable price, and you can definitely check those out. let me bring you guys in the shop. For the mystery grab bags, I even have some from Knit Picks. So we have them for $8. And these are like Hawthorne and Stroll, Felici, all sorts of things. And we also have some hand dyed. We received a huge stock from Flock Fibers. This one is called Tea Room. So we have a huge stock of them. We have some Tea Room, some Honey, Oxidation, Wild Ponies, Antique Shop. These were all sold out from the grand opening and have been restocked. We also have a ton of yarn from Heather of Craft Nut Yarns. This one, her sock set is it Under the Sea? Yeah. Under the Sea sock sets, Peach Bellini, beautiful colors. Then from Myrtle Yarn, we have some of the sock sets that I was showing off. So I will be casting this on, and I have a few of them in case anybody wants to join me. We also have tons of mini skeins from Myrtle Yarn. We have some Discrete Unicorn. These were the ones that I have a few of the DK weight sock sets left. Let me grab it. This is the Beginnings DK weight sock set, so I only have 2 or 3 of these. 2. I only have 2 of those. We got a huge restock from Mama Jess with some returning and brand new colors. We have some mini skeins. We have some Sweet Skein of Mine. Stunning colors there. We also have still a ton of Circus Tonic Handmade, some Polka Dot Creek, Camp Fiber yarns. I actually got a full huge restock of the Tiramisu sock sets, so we still have some of these in the shop, as well as I have a brand new color. We have 4 skeins of this one. This is called Zeus, which is just beautiful. We have some Emilie, beautiful tonal yarns. We still have tons of Yarnaceous. I have only 2 of the Roaring Snow sock sets left, 2 of the Welcome to Jurassic Park. Just really, really, really pretty. We have some Wool Wash. I actually only have 1 Cherry Blossom left. We have some Summer Garden, Vanilla Rosewood, Passion Fruit, Mango Peach, Lavender Cedar, and Raspberry Vanilla. So those are all listed in the shop. These are the Maria bags, so I only have 4 of the zipper, and I still have 2 of the drawstring. I also have some from Longview Creations. So again, tons and tons of stuff, and there's more things coming. I hope you guys. Now, I did promise a giveaway, so for the Christmas in July, I thought that it would be fun to do a Christmas themed giveaway. This one was gifted to me from Red Island Fiber, and these are 20-gram minis, which, oh no, they are 4 20-gram minis, and they are just beautiful. So there is even this super adorable stitch marker. I will be including this in the giveaway, the stitch marker, and a fun Christmas themed yarn cozy. So you just have to comment below, you know, if I always forget what to do like for these prompts, but just let me know below. Are you going to be knitting up some socks for Christmas in July? Are you looking forward to the Christmas update in the shop? Just let me know. And if you're interested in both of these giveaways, either one, let me know that too. And good luck to everybody. I will draw both of those by the next podcast. I hope to be doing more giveaways in the future because I love giving back to you guys. So definitely look out for those. That is absolutely everything I've been working on in the shop, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody for your continuous support. And that is all for today, and I really, really hope that you are doing amazing wherever you are and are enjoying tons of knitting time. So I will catch you guys again soon. Happy knitting!